Hello everybody, and welcome to this quick tutorial in which I'm going to show you how we can build this site table in Shapr3D. And this has actually an interesting focus on the methodology. How do we start tabletop and then the side rim? And then specifically, how are we going to build the pipes so they perfectly fit right in there, are not too small and not too big. And then in the end, we bring everything over into the visualization mode, add some materials, adjust everything, and just be happy that this was not a very long tutorial. And with all that said, let's do it. So here's our scan model. We quickly take a look at it. We can see the top is flat, so that's extrude. This side is a rim. We can sweep this around after we made the top plate. And then we have the legs, which is a sketch plus sweep command. Okay, so what's the easiest way here to start? There are multiple ways how we could do this. I simply will start with a sketch on the top view from the center point. Position this somewhere to here. I'm not sure yet about the dimensions. I'm just coarsely blocking everything out. That actually looks pretty good. Okay, then here I can delete these lines with the trim command, and then very carefully I bring this over. This point I bring over, and you want to make sure that the distance here is actually the same. You see these two lines should exactly be the same. That's 3, that is 3, 5. That is 3. Okay, now left and right, this is symmetrical. Okay, good. To make sure later nothing really changes, we also add horizontal vertical constraints to the lines, and we make the lines to the arcs all tangent. So this is like basically one way. A little symmetry trick along the y-axis, for example. This one I could lock, and then I could say U to U, symmetry to this line, and there you see now left and right updates automatically. Okay, perfect. So, what we can do now is we exit the sketch, then we're going to select that sketch and simply move this one up, let's say 20.25, and then there we extrude this one down, let's say a 1/4 inch. Okay, very good. Now let's go to the side view. Go to a sketch because we're doing the rim. So with a line, go up, left, down, right, up, and up. Escape. Select everything horizontal, vertical, and 0.25. There. Now we can actually hide here the sketches. We can select this and then this. Do we get the sweep command? Now we need to select actually the edges. Okay, there we are. And there the profile. And perfect. Look at this. So you see, no? Pretty easy. We have here this sketch and this sketch. We can do a little bit of cleanup. I think this was the original sketch. We can delete it because the copy then we brought up. This copy here. Okay, beautiful. So the tabletop is done. How can we do now the legs? They're actually pretty easy. They look complicated, but they are easy. First, in the front view, I'm at the center. I'm going to create just a rectangle. Yeah, nothing too complicated. This rectangle, then I would like to rotate, looks like 40 degrees. Now bring this down to there. Cool. Okay. Now I'm going to hide my scan, I'm going to delete this top line here. And before I continue, you see there's an intersection of the sketch plane with this geometry. I make this line. So I can then actually connect this one to there, connect this one to there. Very good. Perfect. And then all these lines should be horizontal, vertical. Now, from here to here, I'm going to set this to be 0.5 of an inch. And from there to there, I'm going to set this 0.5 of an inch. Very good. Cool. Good, good, good. This 0.5 might later change based on how thick actually this pipe is going to be. Now let's add some fillets. I'm going to draw those manually in there, and then line to arc tangent, line to arc tangent. Same deal here, there. Then we make those equal, and then with the trim commands, we remove the rest. Let's actually show the scan. Oh wow, I got this one pretty close. Good. Here this is off, so okay, the scan is not really the best. We can, however, move this a little bit up. No, because everything is tangent, line arc. The arcs move with it perfectly. And with this, we can also adjust the size of the arc, left and right. Beautiful. Okay. So somewhere here, a line down, and we have the same also somewhere here. Escape. I'm going to hide this one more time. What I would like to do is from there to there, and from there to there. And these lines are horizontal, vertical. These two lines are construction and equal. And because they're equal, you see I'm moving the two lines equally apart. Little drafting trick. Perfect. So most is actually done. We can then go ahead and say, so along this line, I would like to create a sketch. Yeah, it can start at this point. I mean, not sketch, construction plane. There's the sketch now. Here's my circle. We say 0.75 of an inch for the thickness. And then we sweep this roller coaster down and up. Okay. Oh, I must have missed there one path. Thank you. And there we can see, this is slightly too thick. So let's say 0.5. Yeah, that feels better. And this can actually be not 0.25 because 0.5 is the diameter of the pipe and the radius is 0.25, half of the pipe from the center to the edge. There's an issue here, missing constraint. Where, oh, you have a missing constraint there. Okay, let's see what's going on. So this is the plane. Okay, very good. There's the sketch. Oh, I think this actually fixed it. I delete this constraint and then there I recreate this constraint by dragging the plane onto it. Okay, that's how you can fix these annoyances. Good. So what do we do next? So we can go to this plane and we do a construction plane there too. right at the end, sketch. And then there's one, and here's the other one. What do we say? 0.5. And actually, I do something different. I say 0.4 for this one. The other one we leave at 0.5. And then I will extrude these two down to there. There we are. Oh, that's a terrible length here. Let's go to here. What is actually the distance? I create this by sketching myself a helper line. Oh, that's terrible. Let's say 7.5. Clean this up because then also these extrusions will be 7.5. Okay, they stick a little bit below. That means this construction plane here is actually not at the endpoint. So drag this up and down. No, down and up. Razor sharp. Very good. So what did I do? A pipe 0.4 and 0.5. You see, when we join all those together, you see here how the smaller pipe sits perfectly on the bigger pipe. We could grind this one out, weld it on it. When they have the same diameter, this is a much more complicated joinery. So this one here, we also say 0.4. Okay. Actually also makes the legs a tick thinner. Beautiful. So how do we do the rest? We select everything and then we simply go mirror along this one. And there we are. Here we will have this intersection. And that's okay. Everything what we do here right now is actually prototyping how the metal pieces will be laid out. And then during the fabrication process, when everything's being welded together, things might change then anyway a little bit. 0.1. Ooh, this is way too big. 0.01. 0.02. Yeah, that's good. Do the same also on this fillet there. Beautiful. Here we're going to fillet everything 0.1 there, because then we can. We go to the visu, simply select everything down here and say that's a glider, all the default material for the pipe, for example. Let's go to metal, and then we can go to, I used this one there, drag this on there, beautiful. Let's go to the wood material, there we are. And look at this, there we are, pretty cool, no? The material here flows nicely around. We have this here on top. If the top material we would like to rotate, now we can select this top surface, and then we need to figure out, okay, which axis is it? Logically, in this case, the z-axis, and now everything runs that direction. Okay, perfect. That's it.